Today I want to take the time to just talk to y'all guys about selfish people. And in my belief, why I think a selfish person will always be in Team Devil. I don't think they could fully ever be in Team God. And this is just my belief. For one, everyone know what a selfish person do. They think about themselves. Their self come first in every situation. They like to do what they want to do whenever they want to do it. And they're just all about themselves. They could really never unconditionally commit or do anything 100% because they're selfish. And my belief is a selfish person will always be on the devil's side. So for y'all people out there who is a Christian or who believe in God or change your life and live for God, it's not impossible, but it is going to be very hard to have a relationship with someone that's selfish. And I'm going to explain to you why I feel selfish person is going to always be in Team Devil. For one, in order to serve God and to be a true Christian, you have to be able to love everyone 100%. Think of everyone before you think of yourself. Those are some of the things you have to do. You have to be kind, loving, and caring and gentle to everyone. You have to be careful how you speak to people. You have to be humble to everyone. You can be selfish and do all that. Not only that, in order to serve God, there's restrictions. There is restrictions and limitation. And when I say restriction, when you serve God, it's certain things you just cannot do. If you truly want to live as how God would like you to live, you are restricted to certain things. And there is certain things you cannot do. You cannot serve God and be a liar. You cannot serve God and be a cheater. You cannot serve God and not able to love other people as you love yourself. So there is restrictions and limitation if you're a person of God. Now, if you're a person of the devil, there is no restrictions. You could live however your heart desire, and the devil is proud of you. The devil have no problem with how you live. The devil give you no restrictions whatsoever. You are free at free will to live however you want to live. It doesn't matter what the consequence is. You could live any way you want to live, worshiping the devil or be a sinner, because you have no restriction. So therefore, a selfish person cannot live their life with limitation and restriction. A selfish person want to do whatever they want to do. They want to be able to do it and not have a boundary or be told you can't do that. They don't want to ever be told you're wrong. That's not something you should do. They don't want to ever be told that, hey, you're in a relationship, you can't cheat. Hey, what you're doing is not right. They want to live however their heart desire at any given time. When they want to do something, they want to be able to do it without being told what to do. So with that mentality and philosophy that a selfish person have, they cannot serve to God. Because if you're on Team God, you're restricted and there is limitation. If you're on Team Devil, you are pleased to do anything you want to do at any given time, regardless if it's wrong or not. because he does not limit you. He does not give you a boundary that you shouldn't step out of. The devil does not give you a confined area in your life to tell you this is the only thing you could do. The devil will tell you and provide things for you to do that is bad. The devil will have this whole world of things you could do and to please you and keep on urging you to do these things. And that's how the mind of a selfish person is. They don't want to be limited or restricted at any given time. So you tell me what the mentality a selfish person have about themselves. They want to do anything they want to do, whenever they want to do it. They don't want to be stopped. They don't want to be limited. They don't want to have a boundary. Whatever they desire to do, that's what they want to do. They don't want to commit to something if they don't want to do it. You tell me, can a selfish person really serve God and God only if they're not willing to accept limitation and boundaries? If they're not willing to accept and committed to things that they should do and things that they can't do? Now, with that being said, the only way they could do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it, think about themselves, their self come first, everything else come after, and live the way they want to live at any given time with no restriction, and whatever desire they have and want to be fulfilled, that they could fulfill it at any time. The only way they could live that life of a selfish person is to be on Team Devil. So for all these people out there that think that because they don't lie all the time, or because they don't lie but they're honest and they out there living this life and think, well, as long as I told her the truth of what I'm doing, then I'm okay. Or you think you're a Christian because you do certain things and certain things you don't do. It's not no such thing as a half Christian. It's either you're going to be a Christian or you're not going to be a Christian. Now, everyone fall. Everyone sin at times. And I'm not saying anyone is perfect. Everyone, it's a struggle in life to do good over evil. A lot of people struggle with good over evil. And the important thing is that when you mess up or you fail, you ask for forgiveness and then do better next time. A lot of people have this impression or this thought to think that as long as you keep on asking God for forgiveness, He's going to forgive you. Yes, He will forgive you, but you're going to get some punishment at some point in your life. God is not there for you to keep on repeating sins over sins and fail because there's a cure to ask for forgiveness. You're going to keep on sinning. That's not how a Christian works, and that's not how life goes. There is going to be some consequence. If you remember, if you are a Bible person or a churchgoer, you remember a lot of time when God healed a person or heals someone, He will always say, I'll free you of your sin and sin no more. That means you should stop sinning. And especially if you're sinning for the same thing over and over again. It's just like some people feel because they have a cure for something, they're going to keep on doing it and then just take the cure. For instance, a person who was diabetic, they know they're not supposed to eat sodium or eat certain kind of food or take in salt or do certain things. But it kills me that they will still eat whatever they want to eat and then go take a shot. because they're a cure for it, so you don't prevent it. People who have mentality of thinking like that will not prosper. You cannot keep on doing things that you know you're not supposed to do, or you're forbidden from doing, just because you have a solution for it. And it's the same thing when you are sinning. You can't keep on cheating, ask God for forgiveness, then the next week you go out and cheat again and ask God for forgiveness, and then keep on doing it. There's going to be some punishment. And I want to take the time today to make this video because I run into so much people, and I see people who just choose to keep on sinning over and over and over again, and then ask for forgiveness over and over again. There's a saying that says prevention is always better than a cure. And that is right. Prevention is always better than a cure. I hope this video reached someone today, or touched someone who is living the life of keep on sinning and keep on doing wrong and ask for forgiveness. You need to keep in mind that one day when you do wrong, you may not have enough time to ask for forgiveness. Time is one thing that waits on no one. And time is something you could never get back. You could try to make up, but you will never get time back. So you live right now and don't try to live right later. And for people out there that's selfish and don't realize that they're selfish, or they know that they're selfish, you are going to have a very hard time being in Team God until you find a way and have the ability to change your selfish mentality and your selfish ways. Until you're able to do that, you will never be on Team God truly if you are a selfish person. I hope this video reached someone, blessed someone, and touched someone today. Thank you.